Hi everybody, it's Sam at Mixed Up Craft. This is one of my mixed up moments, so this is when I share with you a technique. Now this one has been around for a long time, and there are a few videos, there aren't many, and this is to show you how to transfer a napkin onto card, so that then you have beautiful printed cards that you can do, obviously, you know, lovely projects with. So the ones that I've seen are all a little bit different, and I've tried them and some of the results I've not been happy with. So I've played around myself and I've come up with this way, which is exactly the same, but it's just a little, you know, slightly different process, I guess. And I'm really pleased with the results. And as you can see here, these are a couple that I've done. I've done more, but I just wanted to show you these ones. And this is this napkin here. So these are all the napkins that I've just picked up. So I've got some fun ones there. Let's get together and catch up. I thought that was quite fun. And then this is this one here, which is this really beautiful, like tropical kind of flowers. And that's this one here. And it gives it a really nice fabric feel to the card as well, so it, you know, it gives it a bit more strength, but also a nice texture as well. So that's those ones. I've got this really nice stripe, really pretty floral one there, blue and white floral, and then this one's really fun as well, which is with the balloons all on it. So the balloon ones I brought in China, but these are all from the Co-op in the UK. So they're all 3-ply, which I'll explain about that as well to you in a moment. But the projects are great. So I mean, I've put together these 2 boxes and I think they're really sweet. And I think the nice thing is that if you're doing a table display or a party and you've got a gift for everybody on their table, and then their matching napkin, you know, rolled up with the knife and fork next to it and stuff, I just think it's really, really nice. Yeah, I was just blown away with this. It was really, really fun to do. So it's really straightforward. All you are going to need is the cheapest of cling film or clear wrap. I know different countries have got different names for it, but the cheaper the better. You want the stuff that just literally, as soon as you touch it, it just sticks together and gets in a mess. That's what you want. You don't want one that's heat resistant. That was one mistake I made. I had it all laid out and done it, and I was there for ages thinking, why isn't this sticking? And it was heat resist cling film. So you want the stuff that basically melts as soon as any heat is applied to it, and it just forms a glue, which is basically what we're doing here. So that's what you need. Let me just grab totally forgot to get my card. So I've just got some plain white cardstock here. I think this is about a 200 gram weight. And then, because I'm doing this on a table for the purposes of the video, you would do this on your ironing board, but you want to make sure that you cover your ironing board so that you're not going to get any glue or anything stuck on it. If you do have 2 irons and you've got one that's maybe not so good, that's the one you want to use. Otherwise, just be very careful with the you know, if it is just the one iron that you have. Because I'm doing this on the table, and if you do want to do it on the table as well, all I have is, this is the paper I'm going to be using, which I'll explain in a second. I've just got an old towel here. I've also put down my heat-proof mat, and then I've got my green mat as well. So just so it doesn't go through and warp the wood of my table. Otherwise, if you've got your ironing board, then I suggest all you would need is the towel, and that would be that's fine. So what you want to do is, I've just got, this is just a long roll of white paper that I have. So I've just cut off, you know, a nice long piece, folded it in half, so you've got that kind of crease mark there. And basically you're going to lie the card down, okay, and then you are going to get your cling film and you're going to lie it across there, because I'm going to cover this whole piece of A4. You can use any size card that you have. I'm just cutting this just so that it's a bit easier than ripping it for the video, because I've got my tripod above me, and if I do that I will probably knock everything flying. So that's just that piece there. And what I'll do now is just carefully turn that over so I've got that flat edge against that crease there. like so, and just keep it as flat as possible, like that. Okay, so that's what you want to have at this stage, is just those two there. Then choose whatever napkin it is that you're going to do. So I'm going to do another one with this blue. Now this is a 3-ply napkin, so you get the standard of 2-ply, which are obviously a bit more, the quality is not as good. 3-ply are your common ones, and then you do have the 4-ply as well. And what you want to do is just at the edges there, so there's the first one, and I can see there's a second one, and you just want to make sure that you get rid of that. If you just kind of rub the edges, you can see there it's just coming away, and like so, and it will become very, very see-through, so you know that you've got all of those layers off when you just have that really, really thin piece. Okay, and then if it is something that maybe doesn't have print all over, then just make sure that you get what print you want covering the card. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And then just carefully fold that paper over like so, and then with a very hot iron, you want to make sure you've got the steam turned off. If you've got any water in it, tip it out. I've got a bit of water in mine, but it's not been a problem. And then basically just slowly apply the heat. Now I've got it set on high, and I've had, you know, that's been perfect. I've not burnt anything as such, so I'm just going around and just kind of roughly, slowly gliding it across it all. And then when I know it's kind of roughly set, and this is what the other videos aren't doing, but I done it and just found that I got much, much better results, and I knew that the glue was really, really stuck down. So I'm just going to take that off. And you can see already just going to move that. You can see already there where it's started to stick. You can see in the corner there where it's obviously still loose, and then when it's stuck down. Now I'm just going to carry on again, but without that piece of card over it, and it is fine. So it just means you can really kind of focus on any kind of, if there's any little bubbles, any bits that haven't stuck down, all those edges, and you just, and it, you know, it's just found that by doing this, I knew that it was all really, really, really secure, and that it wasn't going to be lifting off like so. Obviously you can spend a bit more time, to be honest. I think I'm happy with that anyway. It's not, it's a little bit there. Just, sorry if I'm shaking the camera there. I don't usually have my iron on my table, so, but I think just gonna do that a little bit longer. There we go. I think that is it. And then what you can do is, let me just get rid of all of this. You can see it all a bit better, so you can see there where it is stuck and where it hasn't. And you just want to go around. You can run it through your guillotine if you want, if it's a bit easier that way. But do it upside down, just so you don't, because it is a fabric still, so you do have to be a bit more delicate with it. And when I made the boxes, make sure you score on the opposite side, don't score on the actual fabric side. Again, because it will, if you really do, you know, pick it will come off. But it is, otherwise it is going to stay there, so don't worry that it's going to start lifting, because I've made those 2 boxes and like I said, they've been fine, and I've put glue over the top of it, I've put little velcro dots and things on it, and they're all okay. So once it's all off like so, you have a wonderful piece of cardstock. So if you are running out of card, or you're, you know, it's hard to get supplies for yourself, with myself living in China, I have to order pretty much everything. So this is just another nice way, just, you know, if something's not here yet or I'm waiting, this is just given me so many cool ideas now. So that's just a few that I've done. It's really, really easy. It's really effective. And like I said, you know, I absolutely love it. These are the two that I've done. I will be putting up the video on how I made these boxes. So you'll be able to catch that when this video goes up. That video will go up as well. And they're just really nice, simple little Velcro dots there. And then inside you can see you've just got a nice little box, which is going to be filled with little sweet treats. But again, I'll talk more about the boxes in the next video. It was just about making this fantastic napkin covered paper. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Please give me a thumbs up, like the video if you did, and subscribe to my channel to see more of my mixed up moments and more of my designs and ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye.